Welcome back to my Oracle and Tarot review. Today we're going to be looking at the Seed and Sickle Oracle deck. The first thing I do want to mention is that the box and packaging is beautiful, and it does give you a really good idea of what you're going to be finding inside with the cards and the deck itself. When you look at it, you have this really nice magnetic bottom that pulls out to a second box that fits the cards and the two books very, very snugly. I really like the packaging for this one. Moving on to the cards themselves, they are a really good size to hold in the hand. They're a little big so that you can get a really good idea of the artwork. The artwork itself is beautiful, it's vibrant, it is chock full of imagery for the different cards, so you can really get into what the meanings of the cards are in the specific art. Like for this poppy card, there's just a lot to dig into here, especially once you start digging into the meanings of the cards in the books. These are super easy to shuffle. They are really nice cardstock. They do bend the perfect amount for shuffling. They aren't too hard on the hands, and they aren't very slick, but they still have a really good like matte finish to them. So they are just gorgeous, high quality cards that are holding up really well for me in the good few months that I've had this deck and that I've used it. I really, really like the cards themselves. They are wonderful and have been wonderful so far. The highlight of this deck in particular, though, is its two separate guidebooks, the Dusk Guidebook and the Dawn Guidebook. These two guidebooks are meant to be used in tandem or separately when you're doing readings, depending on what your reading is for. So let's start with the Dawn Guidebook. So with the Dawn Guidebook, it says on the back, this booklet contains dawn readings for the cards, perfect for if you're starting new projects, building new relationships, focusing on revitalizing the self. If you're looking for guidance on how to best take care of the body or your mind, open the Dusk Guidebook for more holistic readings. So this one points more on how to take advice for moving forward from the cards. This is much more about looking for the future. This is definitely the book that I use when I'm more looking for future readings, very specific divination readings. Whereas when we look at the Dusk Guidebook, this is once again for guidance on how to take care of the body or mind. So when I am doing readings that are more reflective, more inner, how to take care of myself, what inner work needs to be done, this is the guidebook that I'm using. They are really fun to use in tandem when you are doing advice readings, so that you can get sort of the best of both worlds, sort of an idea of both where we're going and what we need to be implementing in those readings. I really, really do love this deck. Cannot recommend it enough. The cards are beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. The two guidebooks give you a really fun, in-depth explanation of what the cards can be telling you. It's wonderful, wonderful deck all around.